When I sat with Tom the first time to learn about the process, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, I'm a pilot, I can do this on my own. And quickly come to realize that there was a lot more involved than I suspected. Hello, my name is Martin Goodman, and I am involved in real estate. The company is Henderson Properties. We initially started just buying properties in Henderson, Nevada, and then started expanding around the Western US. And I found myself going to a lot of small markets, which is why I bought a plane. So I made the transition from commercial airlines to private because I found myself looking for a lot of real estate deals in third tier markets that don't have frequent air travel. And instead of trying to get there, I would just pass. So now that I have the private plane, I can go and take a look at these deals. When I sat with Tom the first time to learn about the process, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, I'm a pilot, I can do this on my own. And quickly come to realize that there was a lot more involved than I suspected. I think the key for me hiring Aero Marine and Tax Professionals was just doing a little bit of due diligence and talking to some other people that had used them and realizing how important it is to get it right the first time. So the transition from working with Tom over to Julie was pretty much seamless. Tom kept referring to her as his better half, and now I know why. She was really outstanding and just made it super easy. The process during the test period with Julie as my consultant was really smooth. She had me send her receipts and photographs of things and documents of the trip, and then she'd comment, okay, I want this, I need a letter from this, I need a little bit more detail. And at first I thought, wow, this is really overkill. But once I got into the process and realized how important it was so that I got the tax cleared the very first time, it became a piece of cake. So when I found out that the exemption was granted, I was absolutely elated. I had this $90,000 tax bill hanging over my head, and I wasn't quite sure whether all this work to submit all these details was going to pay off, but it did in the end, and I'm off and running. Oh, I am so grateful to Tom and Julie for, one, introducing me to the process and making it easy to come on board, and most important, getting that exemption. I think what surprised me the most was just how much detail was involved in preparing each of the logs so that the state wouldn't question them. And after maybe the first couple of weeks, I was super thankful that I had them on board, and they did a great job. I would highly recommend Aero Marine Tax Professionals to anyone who is buying an airplane. It was really just a wonderful process, seamless, and I paid about $1 million for this plane, owed about $90,000 in taxes. And because of Tom and Julie's work, I was able to legitimately work around that system, and I'm very happy for it.